My protector parts became my overly protective parental protectors. Like, holy crap. This morning, I had an activation, let's say, a thought, and my protector parts took over. Don't get hurt, honey. Don't play in the dirt, baby. You're gonna get sick. Hey, don't ride that bike too fast. You're gonna fall over and skin your knee. Don't get in a relationship. They're gonna hurt you. All these things that come up. Don't make too much money. It'll get taken away. And so when the protector becomes the overly protective parent, there's one thing to do: have a conversation with it. So that's what I did today. Is I had a very direct, very clear conversation with my protector parts using AI. I had it take on the role of the protector. I said, you know me better than anybody right here. I want you to take on the role of the protector. I'm going to speak to you. And so I was able to externalize it and pull it out of me and really have a dialogue with it for the first time in, I don't know, my entire life. And so here's what I discovered in that conversation with my overly protective parent, is that it really does have my best interest in mind. It doesn't want me to get hurt. It doesn't want me to re-experience traumas. It doesn't want me to go through the same experiences I've had in the past. But at the same time, it starts to create those in the very name of protecting me from those. And so I had a very clear conversation with it of, I can see what you're doing. I can understand why you want to protect me. But you're being like that parent who never lets me fall down, who never lets me fail, who never lets me experience hurt because you're afraid that I'm going to get hurt. Well, that's part of learning in life. And so in the dialogue, I was able to just share with it my experience of how restrictive that feels and how it keeps me from trusting people and loving on people deeply, because I have this deep-seated fear that people will hurt me, or that if I get successful, I'll lose it, or if I do something, then I'm going to fall down and scuff my knee, right? And I needed to let it know, look, I'm quite capable. I don't need you to go away. I don't need you to stop protecting me. In fact, I do want you alongside me. But instead of saying I told you so, here's what I would like you to do instead. Pick me back up, dust me off, put me back on the bike and say, look, this is part of it. That one hurt. That one didn't feel so good. But I want you to know that this is how you learn and grow. And put me back on the bike and get me back out there. Don't tell me you told me so. Because that's what our protector parts tend to do. They become that overly protective parent. We don't get to experience the pain. We don't get to experience the failure. We don't get to experience the suffering because it's so afraid that we're going to hurt again that it doesn't let us grow. And we are here to grow. And so as you're talking with your protector parts, you don't need to exile them or get rid of them, but do have dialogue with them. Separate them from yourself. Put them as an external. Have a conversation with that voice that's inside you that hijacks your body and your chemicals, and really be firm with it and loving at the same time, and let it know that you've got this, that all you need from it is, reassurance, encouragement to get back on the bike, trust, a willingness to let you walk your path while it walks alongside you. You don't have to get rid of it, but you do have to assimilate and incorporate it in a way that's healthy. And so hopefully that serves you today. Definitely was serving to me to have that dialogue with my inner protector parts. And I look forward to sharing more as I go through this journey. So go make it a giant day, and I will see you in the next video.